Go,
I've just looked
Micah.
at my hair.
What is it? Turn to the side. Show off the side part. Go ahead.
Which way am I looking?
So look towards me.
Okay.
That's it. Let's let everyone get a good view of the side part. It's very like, I don't know.
60s.
What is it?
A Superman.
Oh, like Clark Kent.
Clark Kent,
Yes.
that's the one.
Very Clark Kent.
Superman.
You might be going a bit
Take
far.
that. Lois Lane.
Why have we gone with the side part today? What were we thinking?
See, Liv, she done my hair. I didn't put anything in my hair, so I said, "Oh, can you do it?" And she's gone for it.
Yeah, she's gone.
I think you look nice, to be
I'm
honest.
looking well.
look
Your mum would think you were looking nice
slick
today.
is the
You
word.
know what,
A
though?
nice
Can I
side
fix
part.
my tie? You know when you look at yourself and you feel like your tie's on the wrong side, but you don't know.
Want me to do it for you, mate?
Yeah, but you know you do the wrong bit.
The wrong bit?
No, when you're looking at yourself on TV.
Oh, you'll pull it the other way.
But you do
Mirrored.
You just need to get it high.
And here is some of the fans. How are you feeling about tonight?
Not confident at all.
They're looking for a miracle, right?
Where are you? 2-1 Newcastle.
There you go. Okay, a bit more of the spirit there.
It feels like one of the kind of criticisms that we're hearing at the Premier League at the moment, particularly the Premier League, but football in general, is that the entertainment value has gone a little. Do you agree with that?
The thing is, I will call it evolution. So when I arrived in the league, the team that we were facing were a team that were direct. Long ball to the striker that was flicking the ball for the striker, playing the second ball, quick to the wingers, put the ball in the box. Then it went to, let's find the six. Right, let's find the six, and then we play from there. Then he went to let's play inside to try to isolate our wingers in 1v1. So it was an evolution. So what teams do when that happens, they adapt. So now you're not allowed to play inside anymore. The wingers are not in 1v1 anymore, and they are focusing on stopping you like that and countering. They don't defend like that, they defend sideways.
So do you think that's coached out of modern-day players, the Hazard role? I know we got Shirky at
I don't know
Man
if it's
City.
coached. At times I will say that it is stopped because coaches want to control everything and they're scared of the counters. So now if you stop a creator to create, what use is going to have?
So are we ever going to get back to that?
I hope so. I hope so because, you know, personally, I'm missing a tiny bit of that. And I give you the first videos, the first clip, because there is an explanation. There is less space in between the lines. Wingers are not in 1v1 anymore. But then why Eden Hazard could unlock that? Why some players could unlock that before? Is it because the coaches are not allowing them to dribble because they're scared of the counter? Or you don't have this type of players anymore?
What would you do in today's game? You, Thierry Henry,
Go
best player in the Premier League. Would you listen to the coaches?
No.
No.
At one point, I'm very sorry. I was very about the team and very about everything you want. But at one point, if you want to unlock something, you have to take risk and try to dribble and do what you have to do.
And quickly, as a coach, what would you do to nullify that, what we're seeing?
I always encourage my player that could create to create. That's what they do, and that's what you're getting paid the big bucks. And that's what we want to do also. Then the only guy that I see in Europe doing that right now is Lamine Yamal.
Lamine the Dream.
Let's talk about Lamine Yamal, because you were talking about him in the meeting before, and you've obviously just really enjoyed watching him over the last however many months.
First and foremost, something happened with his body. He got taller and he got bigger. And the rest we already know what he can do when he's in 1v1. I thought he was already matured. I mentioned that at the Euro when they beat France, and he asked his team to slow the game down because they were going too fast. If you're 16 to 17, usually you don't do that. We are telling you to slow your game because you're going too fast. But the way he is, the way he sees the game, the way he's right now approaching, and I mean the way he's seeing the game also outside of the field. That's what I wanted to say. You know, he needs to realize that to have a good career, it's also happening outside of the field. How do you rest? Are you going to eat? What are you going to do? Are you going to sleep early? Are you going to do extra? And every time we mention the greats, Ronaldo and Messi, and I always say, the way they behave, the way they are, the way they train, they do always more than the rest. And then if you add the ability and what he can do, then this guy is unstoppable. And at the minute, like I said to you, they had to come back from being 4-0 down in a tie against Atletico Madrid. That return leg, I'm not saying he played alone, but that wasn't far. Like, he just put the team, the town, and everybody, the stadium on his shoulders, and he started to play alone, which is nice to see and very refreshing. And hopefully, as I said, he's going to carry on to behave the same way also off the field, because it is as important. People are talking a lot about the freedom and how the game might be a tiny bit more boring at the minute. I'm not talking about me, I'm saying what people are saying. Do you have the freedom when you are on the ball to go and dribble and create?
Yeah, I think when I'm in a certain area of the pitch, the coach wants me to beat my man, to play, to shoot, to do what I want to do. So I'd say I have the freedom in that sense to play how I want. Yeah.
It's nice. Keep going. We like it.
It'll be my first World Cup if I go. So yeah, I mean it's the same aim, you know. You can ask TT, he knows.
TT, what do you call TT? Come on, man.
It's the boss.
Again, man.
Bayern Munich is, guys, I mean, they're unbelievable. Tonight they're running faster, better, and with technique, with everything.
Do you pick them to win the
one of
Champions
the
League,
best
Alessandro?
performances. I truly believe that they are, at the moment, the best team at the moment. You know, maybe a couple of months ago when they play against Arsenal, and I was there watching the game, actually, I really enjoyed it. Yeah, you can see that Arsenal has something more. But now the situation switched, and the other teams are, in my opinion, struggling a little bit. And they have more chance than anybody now, everybody else now.
Yeah, you had a few injuries in your time, didn't you? Did you get that sympathy from your managers?
Sven, yes. Stuart Pearce, yes. Mancini, no.
Oh.
Tough love, man.
Were we not arguing about Mancini earlier on? That you loved him, you had to see him in his house?
But I do love him. I do love him.
But he didn't show you that sympathy?
No, he called me, you know the, what's it? Swarovski, the glass. He said I was made of glass.
What did he say? This team is just a million miles off where it was supposed to be this season, which was that we'd be talking about them in the same light, the way we speak about Bayern Munich right now. That was the whole point of Liverpool spending over £400 million in the summer, was to go the next step from winning the Premier League to go and win the Champions League. Mm-hmm. And we're talking about a team who have now got to change a deficit against Galatasaray, which I think they will. But I don't have any hope for Liverpool going any further than that if it's Paris Saint-Germain in the next round, as I think it may be. So, and that for me is a big worry. And it's not just a defeat. I think the performances from Liverpool this season are a big worry for the manager. I think I said on this show in the group stage, he's got to do something, he's got to change something. He's tried everything, really, in lots of different ways, but nothing seems to be able to work. And it's just, at no stage this season have I ever felt Liverpool were in control of a football match.
You are alive going into that time. Many will say that you're probably the favourites having that second leg at home. A word on the man that made it 1-1, Lamine Yamal, stepping up and taking that pressure. He's now broken a record with 51 goals, career goals at 18. What do you think his ceiling is?
No, it's he has to improve always. He can improve, and he will do it, and we will help him. But everyone has to be calm with him. I know he's a fantastic player, fantastic young player with a lot of quality, and he's amazing. And also, I'm at the moment I'm really happy about his attitude. It's really good. So this is what I want to see. But of course, he can improve and he will improve.
Thank you. We're looking forward to the second leg